Morning children, how are you all? Hope you are all safe at home. Okay, let us start our class today. See children, in the previous class we have learned divisions and the meaning of the word divisions and what are the terms we have in divisions and what are the properties. Everything we have learned in the previous class. And after that we have learned a verification formula also. What is the use of verification formula? After finding the quotient and remainder, we can check our answer whether we got the correct quotient and remainder by using this verification formula. Did you follow the previous video children? Yes. See, in the previous class we have learned how to divide a 4-digit number and a 5-digit number by the single-digit number. In this class we will learn how to divide a 4-digit number and a 5-digit number by the 2-digit numbers. Generally, you know the tables up to 9. Okay? Do you know 9 tables at least? Minimum 12 tables you have to by heart. More than that, if you learn, it's well and good. Suppose if you are not able to remember 13 table, 14 table like that, first we have to learn how to frame the table. Why? Because table is very important for doing the division correctly. If you did any small mistake in the table, you will not get the correct answer in the division. Okay children? So, you should be very careful while writing the table, and after that you have to select the numbers from the table. This is everything very important for doing the division in a correct way. Okay children? Shall we start our lesson today? Okay. For that, let us take an example. First, I am taking a 5-digit number is divided by a 2-digit number. Okay children? This is the question. Here I have taken a 5-digit number is divided by 14. Okay. Here, see which table we have to write? 14 table. Some children know this 14 table well and some are not able to remember this 14 table. So, first of all, what we have to do for doing the division? We have to write the table first. Okay, children? So, now I will explain how to write a 2-digit table. Okay? First of all, we will write the structure of the table like this. This is structure of the table. 14 3s are, 14 4s are, 14 5s are, 14 6s are, 14 7s are, 14 8s are, and 14 9s are. This is the structure of the table. Now we have to get the multiples of 14. That means we have to write all these numbers. Okay. See here we have to do the horizontal multiplication. 14 ones are 14. Why? Because this is the one of the properties we have learned in the multiplications. Any number is multiplied by 1, the result is the number itself. Same number we will get. So 14 ones are 14. Now we have to find 14 twos are. See here, generally we will do the multiplication like this, right children? Here 4 is in 1's place and 1 is in 10's place. Always we start doing the multiplication from 1's place only. So, this multiplication only we will do in this way, horizontally. That means like this. First, we will multiply the 1's place digit by 2. So, 2 4s are 8. Actually, this is 1's place digit, right children? So, 4 2s are 8. We have to write in the 1's place. Okay, 2 4s are 8. It is in 1's place. Now we have to multiply the 10's place digit. 2 1s are 2. See here, 2 4s are 8 and 2 1s are 2. 28. Here also we got same 28. Right? Now 14 3s are we have to do. See here, first which number we have to multiply? These two numbers. First we have to multiply this 3 by this 1's place digit. This is 1's place digit. So 3 4s are, how much 3 4s are? 12. See here, 2 is in 1's place and 1 is in 10's place. We have to write 1's place digit here too and keep this 1 in the mind. Okay? Now we have to multiply the 10's place digit. 3 ones are 3 plus 1, 4. Is it clear, children? 3 fours are 12. Write 2 here and 1 in the mind. 3 ones are 3 plus 1, 4. So that 14 threes are 42. Next, 14 fours are. How to find 14 fours are? Come and tell me. First we have to multiply the ones plus digits. Just now I said no? 4 fours are 16. How much? 4 fours are 16. So write 6 here and 1 in the mind. Again 4 ones are 4 plus 1, 5. So 14 fours are 56. Now 5 fours are here. 5 fours are 20. Write 0 here and 2 in the mind. 5 ones are 5 plus 2. How much? 7. Is it clear? 5 fours are 20. Write 0 here and 2 in the mind. 5 ones are 5 plus 2, 7. Next, 6 fours are. 6 fours are. How much? 6 fours are 24. Write 4 here. Again 2 in the mind. 6 ones are 6. 6 plus 2, 8. Okay. Next, 7 fours are 28. Write 8 here. Again 2 in the mind. 7 ones are 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 7 plus 2, 9. Now 14 eights are. 8 fours are. How much? 8 fours are. 8 fours are 32. Write 2 here and 3 in the mind. Okay. Now 8 ones are 8. 8 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. So this is 112. 9 fours are. 9 fours are 36. Write 6 here and 3 in the mind. 9 ones are 9. 9 plus 3, 10, 11, 12. So this is 126. So 14 ones are 14. 14 twos are 28. 14 threes are 42. 14 fours are 56. 14 fives are 70. 14 sixes are 84. 14 sevens are 98. 14 eights are 112. And 14 nines are 126. Now by using this 14 table, we have to divide this given number, 5-digit number. Now how to arrange the numbers? For doing division like this, we have to arrange the numbers. And in these two numbers, what is divisor and what is dividend, how to identify, children? See, the biggest number always represents the dividend. And by what number we are doing division? That is divisor. Here 14 is the divisor and 42,182 is the dividend, right? Now here we will get a doubt how many digits we have to take from the dividend to divide. See, what is the simple technique I told you, simple trick. How many digits are there in the divisor? 2 digits. So here also we can select first 2 digits in the dividend. Okay? This is 42. See, the nearest and smallest or exact number is there in the 14 table or not. See, 14 table, whether you find 42 or not? Yes. Exactly 42 is there. How many times it is there? 3 times. This 3 we have to write in the quotient space and this 42 we have to take here. And which operation we have to use here in the division? This is repeated subtraction, so we have to use minus symbol. Now do the subtraction. 2 minus 2, 0. 4 minus 4 also 0. So we have to go for the next digit. So bring down the next digit here, 1. Okay, here 0, 0, 1 means these two zeros are invalid zeros. Why? Because they are left side of the 1. Okay, so we can cut those zeros. So simply what is left over here? 1 is left. And we have to search for 1 in the 14 table. Did you find 1 in the table? Not there. Then what we have to do here, we can do this sum in 2 ways. Okay, here actually this table started with 14 ones are 40, right? Before that we can take this multiplication factor also. 14 zeros are 0. This is also another property of multiplication. Any number into 0 always gives 0. So here, whether do you find a number less than 1 in the table or not? Yes. What is that? 0. So we can select this 0. 14 zeros are 0. Okay, children, is it clear? here 1 we got, so 1 is not there in the table. Less than 1, do you find any number in the table? 0 is there. So how many times it is there? 0 times. So 14 zeros are 0. And do the subtraction. 1 minus 0, 1. And bring down the next digit, 18. Okay. And this 18, see exactly 18 is there in the table or not, or the nearest and smallest number we have to select. What is the nearest and smallest number for 14 in the table? 14 ones are 14, 14 twos are 28 is the bigger than 18. So we have to take 14 ones are. 1 take in the quotient space and take 14 here and do the subtraction. 8 minus 4, 4. 1 minus 1, 0. The 0 is invalid 0, so only 4 is there. And bring down the next digit to 42. Again, do you find 42 in the table? Yes. Again, 3 times 42. 42 minus 42. This is 0 is called as remainder and this 3013 as quotient. This is the solution. See here we have taken 14 zeros are 0. This solution we can find in another way also. See how to find it. Here first we have taken 14 threes are 42. 42 minus 42 is 0. And we have to take the next digit 1. 1 is not there in the 14 table. So we can take the next digit also same time. Okay. But when we are taking 2 digits at a time, we have to put a 0 in the quotient place. Right children? Did you understand? When you are taking the 2 digits from the dividend at a time, we have to put 0 in the quotient place. Now you can bring down 8. Is it clear? Let me explain clearly. Again I am starting the division. Actually this is the given question at 14 is the 2-digit number. So here also we have to take 2 digits from the dividend. And 42. What is the nearest number for 42 in the table? Exactly 42 is there. How many times? 3 times. So take 3 here and 42. Do the subtraction. 42 minus 42, 0. Or otherwise 2 minus 2 is 0 or 4 minus 4 also 0. And take the next digit 1. Bring down the next digit 1. Here these 2 zeros are invalid zeros. So only 1 is left over here. So 1 is not there in the table. We require another digit from the dividend. So before bringing down this 8, we have to put a 0 in the quotient place. Then only we have to take this digit. Did you understand? Here we have to apply this condition. Whenever you are taking the 2 digits at a time from the dividend, we have to put 0 in the quotient place. This is one of the rule while we are doing the division we have to follow. So 18, it became 18. Now see the nearest and smallest number for 18 in the table. 14 ones are 14. Okay, do the subtraction. 8 minus 4, 4. 1 minus 1, 0. Again this 0 is invalid 0, so we can cut it. And bring down the next digit 2. 42. Again 14 threes are 42. So write 3 in the quotient space and take 42 here. Do the subtraction. 42 minus 42, 0. This 0 is called as remainder and this is quotient. Okay, we got the answer. We don't know whether it is correct or not. So, how can we check the answer? By using the verification formula. Do you remember the verification formula? In division, verification formula. What is the verification formula you have learned in the previous class? Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is the verification formula. Here, what is the divisor? How to remember what is the divisor? I told you, whatever table we are writing, that is known as divisor. So, divisor means 14 into quotient. What is the quotient we got here? 3013 plus remainder. Remainder is 0. So simply we can multiply these two numbers. Here I am doing the verification. Siemens. What is the quotient we got here? 3013 into 14. See here, which number we have to select for multiplication first? Either 1 or 4. 4. Always we have to start from ones place digit. Okay, multiply. 4 3s are 12. Write 2 here and 1 in the mind. 4 1s are 4. Plus 1, 5. 4 zeros are 0. 4 3s are 12. So multiplication by the ones place digit is completed. So we have to leave the first place and we have to start from the tens place. 1 3s are 3. 1 1s are 1. 1 zeros are 0. 1 3s are 3. Add these two numbers. This is 2. 5 plus 3, 8. 0 plus 1, 1. 2 plus 0, 2. 1 plus 3, 4. See, this is the product we got after multiplying this divisor and quotient, and add remainder to this. Remainder is 0. So, any number plus 0 gives the same number as result. So, check whether we got the dividend or not. 42,180. So, our answer is correct. In this way, we have to check our answer in the division. Did you understand, children? Okay. See, while writing the table, suppose if you commit any mistake here, you will not get the correct answer. So, because of that, we have to be very careful while writing the table. Suppose, instead of 42 here, if you write 43 by mistake, will you get the answer here? Here, actually we have selected 42 first. If you wrote here 43 instead of 42, you will not find the lowest number for this, and the total sum will be wrong because of this small mistake. That's why we have to be very careful by writing the table. And once after finishing writing the table, again you have to go through the table whether you got the correct products or not. And after getting the quotient and remainder, it is compulsory we have to check the answer also by using this verification formula. Otherwise, we don't know whether we did in a correct way or not. Suppose if you did not get the dividend here, you will find that you have committed a mistake in the sum. In that way also, you can rectify the mistake. Hope you understand the today's class. See you later.